Hello, Infinity Kingdom audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you clicked on this video. And I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button. And I'd absolutely love it if you hit the like button. So, I want to talk about the new Illusion Battlefield. And, man, what a change. What a change. Let's go in and take a look at it. So I'm going to try not to talk about and read the rules very often on this. I'm going to read them a little bit, but just kind of want to talk about the setup right here. So here we are. Here's our first competition. We're going against the originals, and we are the Devious Devils. So let's talk about the setup here. So down here, like the, what is it? God, why am I going blank? Throne of the Supreme. Let's get in the right area. You can leave comments. Those are all the comments that are going across the screen here. Up here is your rankings. Take a look at your rankings. We haven't had our first competition yet, so we are not ranked showing up here. We're showing up at 199. So you got the shop. So it looks like they have a new coin. It is the violet coin, and that will be used to get items. So let's take a look at some of the items here. So epic schematic fragment and materials and philosopher stones. And interesting, these are little cubes to get violet coins. Okay, 8-hour dragon speed ups, that's 112. Elite. Looks like the big things are, now are these just one. So it looks like the big items out of here is going to be philosopher stones right now, and I would say your 8-hour dragon speed ups. Those are probably the big items that are in the illusion shop. Nothing too crazy in here. Let's take a look at them now. This is where your stats are, battle record, and rules. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to say the rules for anything. The interesting thing about it here is this is where you do your preparation phase. Now, I went ahead and throw in all my troops. Let me go ahead. Can I get edit units? So the interesting thing is it's not your setup here. It is pre-selected troops. And of these troops, there's some rare ones in here too. So you got Genghis Khan, our heroes, not troops. You got Genghis Khan in here. You got Charles the Great. You got, what else is in there? I think I saw El Cid in there. You got Wind, which Wind is pretty difficult to get. You got Baldwin. So some very interesting setups here. So this is kind of an interesting take on Illusion Battlefield. Now, if you're a spender, I may be a little bit upset because what am I paying money for if I have, all these high-level troops, I got all this stuff set up, and I'm not able to use any of it. So I can get the kind of being a spender, being a little bit annoyed by this. Obviously, I'm not as big spender, so I'm not as annoyed on this. I'm excited about that. So you could see there's two sides to the argument here, and hopefully, obviously, your spending money plays more of a bigger role with like maybe Legion of Frostborn and some other aspects of it. So interesting setup here. Now, because of the setup here, once you do these, you also, so you select all your troops. So there could be a lot of different strategies going on here. I don't know what the exact strategy is to say. because there could be a ton of different arguments. What I would say, wind is probably a good strategy to use. Earth is a good strategy to use. I guess what my thought is, and you could do different types of strategies. Let's just say you want to assign people as attackers, and maybe they have too strong attacking. Maybe you assign people that are, hey, you are defenders, are going to occupy, and maybe you focus on defense. I guess out of the gist here, like if I throw in, you can do it. So this is a mixed march. Its power is at 110. This is not a mixed march. The power is at 110. This is a full march, so your power is a little bit weaker. And then you get into throwing your skills. Now that's going to be the real variable. And in here is throwing your skills in and picking up what your approach is. So if you look at here, all the gear is the same. So it's all fire gear. So your fire characters are going to have fire gear, all maxed out to 40. All blue gear, water gear maxed out. So none of the blue gear. So it's none of going to be the frozen gear. Their skill is maxed out. They're up to 20. And then you got your skills to throw in. Now, your skills allotment is upgrade is done by these what are these? Click on it. Up here. Let me click on it up here. What are these? Well, I'm going to call them violet crystals. That's what I'm going to call it. So obviously, I got 46 of them. So you could spread them all out, but that will probably just make you weaker. So if I was doing this, I would focus on doing upgrades with your first two main marches. And with that, you may want to focus on, okay, I want one to be focused on attacking. I want the other to be focused on defending. So you can attack with your big attacking troop, and you can defend your base, your kingdom, with your defending strong troop. So you may want to take two different strategies with the skills and have this one be my water one be my main attacker and focus on damage skills, and have this one be focused on defense and focus on skills on defense. Or you could just take a full out, attack mode. I'm going to attack all the time. There's just a lot of different ways that you can approach this. So as you can see, so let's kind of go through it right now. What skills do I have selected? So Rasmusus here. Rasmusus' main attack skill does damage, and then it also has a damage reduction. So it disarms and it reduces the damage that they can do to you. So I'm going to focus on Rasmusus as focusing on damage. So every 6 seconds, going to cause physical damage rate at 30%. I'm going to go with, now that is right there, that's a trigger. Okay, so that's going to be triggered. This is your passive, so every 20% drop in number of soldiers, so he's a front line, so he's going to lose soldier. He's going to deal extra damage, 45% to all enemies, and has 13% chance of rooting them for 6/7. So I like that. And this is his aura skill. And so he's got a protection on all units on the same side within range of 50%. So I got two skills mainly focusing on damage and one skill focusing on protection. Now, with Hippolyta, right here I got Berserk. So increases the attack speed. So she's supporting all the units with increasing the attack speed right there. I got Cleave. Every normal attack has 75% chance of causing extra physical damage. So this one I could maybe swap out with my protection one, but is that a... See, but that's a passive skill. I already have a passive skill. What I'm gonna try to do is balance things out between aura, passive, and trigger skill. And then after the battle, it reduces the physical damage received by 3 allied units. So that's focusing on protection. So no right defined way to do this. It's just, I think your best way is to try to increase, I guess, your first 2 marches to try to get as much power. What we're seeing out there so far, we're seeing about 130k in power out there. So this is, and you could switch around skills. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these 2 ones. Upgrade. Upgrade. And upgrade. So the upgrading doesn't cost more. So it's costing 4 per. So it's not costing, you know, as you upgrade it higher, it's not costing you more crystals. So that's interesting about that. So I'm going to upgrade these. Upgrade. Now purple is cheaper to upgrade. Now let's throw in some. Where is some magical stuff? During battle 3. Where is annihilation? We want to equip that one, and we want to upgrade that one. And let's go to energy burst. Let's see, energy suppression, assist. So many choices. I'm gonna go with, now what do they have? Heavenly Thunder. They got Fire Nova on here. Let's try, I'm going to try in a purple. And let's try another gold. We're going to do... oh boy. I'm going to do energy burst. You know, this is the first time I'm doing it. Just got to do the best I can. Oh, I'm running out of points. Oh, I'm nervous. Let's just go ahead and select things. Let's see. Oh boy. All right, I'm just going to select things. To select things, I'll move things around. Probably not selecting the best things right here. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's take a look at the power now. Let's go look at my troops. Where am I sitting? I'm sitting at 120. The points get used up really quick. So use the points conservatively and see how you want your setup to be. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. Hope this gave you some information. The key thing, in the rules, what I want to talk about is your boost. None of your alliance boosts take an effect, only combat bonuses. So that is key. So use your boost into the battle. Use your items to get your own bonuses. None of the other stuff applies. So that is a key point. That's all I'm going to read from the rules. And there you have it. Like, subscribe. Hopefully more videos with more detail will come out on this.